Boxing Media UK, you're with Dai Davies in his hometown of Merthyr Tydfil, and we were at the Eddie Thomas Memorial. How's it going, Dai?
Alright John, great, thanks bud. How are yourself?
Doing well, thanks. Big fight coming up on the weekend, Dai?
Yeah, it's up in Rotherham on the Burkinshaw WBO International title. Like, they're fighting boy Josh Wale for eliminator, the Commonwealth title. The biggest fight of my entire life, to be honest with you. So,
he was well, meant to have been fighting around about Christmas time for the eliminator, Dai. You haven't boxed this year. How's things been going this year?
Well, I've been in the gym since Christmas, John, so I had a little break off since my last fight, and I carried on because I was due to fight for that eliminator. Then he pulled out saying he had a bad hand, which I thought was a load of bullshit, because he's fighting Ryan Walsh now for the vacant British title and Commonwealth title. So, you know, don't get me wrong, I just carried on right through, like, you know, just because I knew something would come up. And obviously this biggest opportunity of my lifetime now to come up, I just got to go and do what I got to do now, and that's go and win this eliminator to fight for the Commonwealth title.
You've been waiting for news for a while, Dai. When did the news come through?
It's been in the pipeline now for about a good 10 weeks. You know, I've had good preparation, good time for this fight now, and well, everything's done. I'm just ready to go now. I just can't wait to get in, to be honest with you, John.
Training, Dai, and prep, how's that been going?
Oh, it's been brilliant. I've been sparring like Chris Jenkins, which has been putting me through my paces. Jason Thomas and Dai Davies have been putting me through, you know, training routine, strength and conditioning. I've added so much to my game, like, you know, and training really professionally now. And to be honest with you, come Saturday night, well, I'm going to show people what on paper with all the experience I got. And, you know, I had a good year last year, phenomenal year, fighting in my hometown, building my, you know, people, a fan base up. You know what I mean? So I just got to go and do it. I ain't gonna get a shot again, and I got to go and take everything with the grass in my hands now.
And what do you know about your opponent, Dai?
He's well, George Wale, he's a tough boy. He's been in a, you know, he's had a number of title fights, you know, before with Jazza Dickinson, McDonald, you know, I fought Kid Gallan, kids I boxed, you know, and I've took him a distance, but not on a big stage, like, you know, short notice and stuff like that. I've given him good fights. Yeah, you know, it's a big step up for him as you know, opportunity. But this is my first opportunity, and I told him I'm going to take it with everything I got. He'll come forward. I won't have to look for him. He's a game gutsy fighter. He'll come, you know, he'll come to fight, which it'll suit me in my favour, to be honest with you, because I got plan A and plan B. If I'm stronger than him and I can take him back, he can't box on the back foot, but I can. So, you know, just see what I don't care. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna win, John.
Do you study your opponent's style before going into the fight?
Yeah, I have a little look to see what, you know, what openings or what faults I got. Obviously, to see what the strength or weakness is, you know, and to see what I need to, you know, defend myself against, and also, you know, attack against. So, well, yeah, I do, John, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and fighting on the road, Dai, you haven't fought on the road for a while now.
No, John, I've been offered a number of fights before Christmas onwards to this, but I knew that I thought I deserved a shot of something big, because, you know, from last year I've turned my career around. You know, I've been up and been down, but I know what I want now, and I think, well, I ain't getting any younger. And I told you in the last interview that, you know, I can see it in my sights now if I want to fight for that Commonwealth title. And this fight now, Saturday, is the eliminator for the Commonwealth, so I got to treat this as my title fight, because I know the next fight is for the Commonwealth title, and it's something I've always dreamt of since I was a kid. You know, I've been on a circuit, I've been up, I've been down, I got knocked out, you know, I've got up, I've knocked, you know, won fights, I've won Welsh titles, you know, I've lost them, but this is something I've always said, you know, I can literally say whatever happens and I've achieved my goal and the fight, but the journey goes on. The older I get in, the better I'm getting, the more experience I get in, the more mature I'm getting. I'm just enjoying it now, and I just can't wait to get in it. Yeah,
the Commonwealth title, Dai, that's vacant at the moment, but that's going to be fought for, you said, in about 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that.
Well, it's vacant. You got Ryan Walsh and Samir Mori, who I was supposed to box before Christmas for the eliminator, but they pulled out. And then obviously they've been granted to fight for that now, and then whoever the winner out of us will fight them. That's what has been mentioned, but you know what it's like. it's politics of the game.
Yeah.
But I'll just take it, just get this fight over with, win this fight, and then I'll see what, you know, where we go in then, like.
And for your boxing fans that you want to watch the fight, how can they do so?
The fight, there's only 2 fights. It's, they broadcast in, and that's on Spike TV, channel 160 on the Sky, like, and that's free. I think it's roughly on about 9-10 o'clock. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but you know, people check it up and have a little look, like.
Yeah. And predictions for the fight, Dai?
I'm gonna win, John. I ain't gonna say how I'm gonna win. If a stoppage comes, it comes. If I'm stronger than him, I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for everything I got. Everything I got, I'm just gonna go. I got the ability to beat him. I think I can be too smart boxing wise. And like I said, the belief in myself now and confidence is up, because like since sparring, you know, from the last year and sparring with Chris Jenkins, it's been brilliant, like, you know, so I just can't wait, to be honest with you.
Yeah. You taking many fans up with you, Dai?
Well, I was hoping to take about 25, 30 people up, but you know, it's like a lot of pull-outs, and it's a fair way. So I'm hoping to try and take about 10, but it don't make no difference if I gotta go on my own. You know, if I could get it down here, I know I'll sell the place out, John.
Yeah.
But I just can't, you know, expect people to go up there. I know they'd be behind me anyway, you know what I mean? But this is a thing for myself and, you know, for my family to win this, and then look for bigger and better things, you know, big things then, you know, life-changing opportunity for me. And
I know when you put a show on in Merthyr, Dai, you practically sell the place out. Would that be something you'd like to do with a winner Commonwealth?
I'd love to. And not in Ready Car. It won't be Ready Car. It could be the Merthyr ground. You know, in Merthyr Football Stadium. Imagine, you know, fighting for the British, or, you know, defending my Commonwealth title in there. You know, it'd be lovely. You know, I've already thought of this, because I think, well, I'm going there to win, and it's a dream come true to fight in Merthyr Football Stadium. Well, you know, fight for the Commonwealth, or, you know, defend my Commonwealth, or fight for the British. Yeah. Or anything, you know, major. Be brilliant, like.
What's it like for you, Dai, walking around with
well, be honest with you, John, I'm just a normal person, you know. I never forget where I come from. If I was a world champion now, I'll never forget where I come from. I'll still be, you know, having a crack at the people. I know a lot of people. Like I said, I'm always on the road because I work as well, you know what I mean? On the scaffolding, people, you know, always put my hand up if I'm running on the road. I'm like this all the time, you know what I mean? Yeah. But that's, you know, you know, that's the way it is. Like, you know, I respect people. People respect me, and you know, Merthyr's always been a boxing town, and I just like to keep it going, you know what I mean? Because there's not many boxers around Merthyr now that it was before, like. But if I, you know, if I can win this Commonwealth title and bring it back home, but I am going to win the Commonwealth title and bring it back home. Yeah. Put my name in that book, like, to be a Commonwealth champion.
You've dedicated your life to boxing, Dai. One day, would you like to see a statue of yourself?
Oh, I'd love to see, you know, I'd love to have, you know, something like this, John. You know, as a boxer, when you're from a kid, and you just keep going on, and like I said, in my career, I haven't had it easy. I've gone always away to the home fighters, you know, always been the underdog. Don't get me wrong, I've turned it around. You know, I've won 3 Welsh titles, a Masters title. I defended it, I've lost it, but I've earned my shot now to fight for the Commonwealth title. And to win our Commonwealth title, like I said, is a big honour. And then to get something like this would be phenomenal, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It'd be brilliant.
There's a few of these scattered around the town, Dai. Who's your favourite out of them?
Well, they all phenomenal fighters. But like someone that I like is Johnny Owen. You know, people always say, oh look, he's another Johnny Owen there, because of my years and stuff like that, you know, and because it's the weight and that. But like Winston was a good fighter, Eddie was a good fighter. It's phenomenal, you know. You can name, is a list bigger than my body, you know. You can name as come from Merthyr that good fighters, like, you know what I mean. And you know, just to be in the book with them all would be something to do, you know, would be great, like. Johnny
Owen also trained by Dai Gardner. You're trained by him as well, what's that like?
Oh, well, Dai, you know, it's a big thing, like, you know what I mean? With Dai, he's been there, he's done it, he's got the experience. You know, you can't beat experience, like I said before. And, you know, he's been at his stage before, so he's taken me through it. You know what I mean? And I've learned a lot off him, because obviously, you know what I mean, when I finished boxing, you know, I would like to get into training and start passing my experience or what I've learned on to, you know, kids and stuff like that, and hopefully build a pedigree myself. But that's, you know, when I retire. But things. I'm looking bigger and better things now, John, and hopefully, like I said, I can sell at Merthyr Stadium out and fight for big things.
Brilliant. Well, Dave, before we go, I'd just like to wish you best of luck. And is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to or anything?
I'd like to thank well, all my team, and Chris Jenkins has helped me sparring. I like to my sponsors, Utopia Building Services and Power Scaffolding, for helping me on through the last year and to his fight. You know what I mean? But and everybody is can support me, like we're brilliant. Like.
Right, and I will very best of luck.
And yourself as well, John. For taking your time out and for doing this, like what I mean. I appreciate it. It takes a good man to come around it, like I said before. But thank you very much, anyway.
Thanks for your time, Dai, and we'll catch up soon.
No, thank you.